After breaking up with his spiritual wives, Christine, Janelle, and Meri, Kodi Brown is currently in a committed relationship with Robyn Brown. On the other hand, the reality couple has been arguing as of late, following Kodi's remarks on his 55th birthday, in which he admitted he was never in love with Christine, Janelle, and Meri. Robyn began to express her worries about Kodi's commitment, particularly because she feared she may meet the same end. Additionally, Kodi has acknowledged that he feels bad about the quality time he wasted away from his loved ones. In the midst of all this drama and breakups, rumors have circulated that Kodi is thinking about getting married to Amber Smith, a waitress from Las Vegas who Brown supposedly met in a casino. Given that Sister Wives has been running for more than 10 years, this would indicate that Kodi wants to keep the program going by bringing attention back to the show's fundamental issue of polygamy. Adding further attention to Sister Wives, Kodi's fixation on a new polygamous relationship may amplify Robyn's fears and indicate that he is unable to grow from his errors. After Kodi's spiritual marriage to Meri Brown in 1990, he spiritually wed Janelle in 1993 and Christine in 1994. Robyn, who had 3 children from a prior marriage, was spiritually wedded to him after a long separation. Legally separating Meri from Kodi allowed Robyn to marry him, which allowed them to adopt them. Meri gave up her emotional bond with Kodi and her spiritual connection with him in order to fulfill Kodi's demands. The point of Sister Wives was to depict Kodi's polygamous relationship. But as the series progressed, viewers saw the strains and issues that would eventually lead to their breakup. A love relationship developed between Kodi and Meri, his first wife, despite the fact that she continued to live with him. Following the catfishing controversy in which she was deceived by a woman pretending to be a Chicago businessman to whom she had developed strong feelings, they remained on terrible terms even after therapy sessions, with Kodi feeling deceived by Meri from the start. They took to Instagram in January 2023 to officially announce their split. Christine, his third wife, filed for divorce in November 2021 due to her dissatisfaction with their lack of passion and closeness. Fans also saw that Kodi stopped trying as hard and focused more on Robyn, showing his affection by kissing her even though Christine was carrying truly. Kodi was neither legally or spiritually married to Robyn at the time, even though it could appear natural for someone with 3 wives. Janelle, his second wife, backed Christine's choice to quit her relationship with Kodi, which caused viewers to detect a gap in their connection. An interview stated that they are no longer romantically together and that they had both terminated their spiritual marriage. Robyn Brown and Kodi are now married, both in law and in spirit, but she's worried that someone else will replace her soon because of all these incidents and rumors. Brown admitted in Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 7, that he has wed folks he had no romantic interest in the past. The idea of the play is around polygamy and the difficulties of having more than one wife. Nevertheless, the show's future remains uncertain due to Kodi's commitment to a monogamous relationship. A number of viewers have voiced their dissatisfaction with TLC, claiming that the network is too sluggish to provide timely information on the shows and that viewers are better off getting their news from social media. Season 19 has left many fans feeling unsatisfied and wanting more storylines or spin-offs. At one point, Meri said that the show will end. Robyn mentioned on air that Kodi appears disoriented and uninterested in her. In light of all the speculation and rumors, it would not be surprising if Kodi decided to remarry, although spiritually, according to the rumors, Kodi met Amber Smith, a waitress at a Las Vegas casino, and is now contemplating marrying her and bringing her on the show. But if he's getting married, his followers will be curious to see how it would influence Robyn, his only wife. Recent conflicts with Robyn and rumors of a new romance indicate that the turmoil surrounding Kodi's marital and family dynamics on Sister Wives is far from done. Kodi is interested in returning to a polygamous arrangement, which elevates the stakes, even if his prior partnerships have ruptured. One thing is certain, Sister Wives is headed for an interesting, albeit unknown, future, regardless of whether this next chapter brings back the show's original idea or puts a strain on his final marriage. Christine Brown Woolley's breakup with David Woolley is causing Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, a lot of emotional distress. However, he appears to share this characteristic with others. Seeing Janelle Brown with someone else breaks his heart. He becomes envious as a result. Sister Wives' most recent episode featured Kody Brown's encounter with David Woolley, who was dating Christine Brown Woolley at the time. It appeared as though he was envious of the way Christine leaned on David's shoulder. Also, the fact that David was so preoccupied with Robyn Brown, his wife, infuriated him. In addition, while he was gushing over his grandchildren and reminiscing about his 8 children, he was evaluating David. Seeing Christine after the proposal is sure to be a challenge for Kody. When Kody seems envious of Janelle Brown's boyfriend, though the audience finds it hilarious. Redditors who watch Sister Wives find it hilarious how Kody Brown reacts with jealousy if Janelle Brown is seen with someone else. An early commenter named Cody expressed his jealousy of Janelle's ex-boyfriend from the 90s. After that, they provide some context and upload a photograph of a chapter from their book. Plus, this part from Becoming Sister Wives is hilarious. It never fails to make them laugh. To put things in perspective, Meri and Cody have been married for some time. Janelle has been divorced and seeing LDS men for some time, and Cody has been discreetly trying to keep Janelle close to them without telling anybody he wants to marry her. Janelle and her boyfriend were asked by KM to visit their new property in another state. Because of this, Cody was greatly agitated. Based on what one Reddit user has said, this is among the most unsettling paragraphs they have ever read. Please apologize to me. In response to Grody's plea for assistance, another viewer chimes in, describing the emotion as envy. Nothing to do with intellectual compatibility or spirituality was involved. Every day, the 17-year-old girl must dance in her head, remembering the bullet she almost avoided. In the final paragraph, on the very last line, I knew for sure that her goal was to avoid me by doing this. What an egotist. Kody Brown's jealousy of Janelle Brown's boyfriend was a topic that numerous other Sister Wives followers discussed after the initial post. His repeated denials of ever loving them are now proven false. Just picture yourself so self-conscious that you have to pretend to love someone when you really don't. He and Janelle both acknowledged that their connection was highly physical. And it's interesting how his revelations occurred at the same time as his desire to hit another woman. Even as late as Flagstaff, she referred to it as FWB. Cody and other members of specific religious and cult groups make it quite clear that when they speak about spiritual awareness, they mean desire. It seems like these kinds of emotions only surface when they desire a woman's company. Kodi Brown is a master manipulator when it comes to spinning tales, as many Sister Wives fans have pointed out, but he's not very good at it. Despite the abundance of evidence to the contrary, he undoubtedly attempts to rewrite history on a regular basis. Hold on a second. January and Christine reportedly came to him yearning for acceptance into his family, and he said they begged them to stay. Vote for deceit, Cody. A single one is simpler to recall than a string of them. Almost anything can be made of him. It requires extraordinary mental acrobatics to imagine oneself as the focus of everyone's world. Am I correct? Cody sees Janelle's relationship with another person solely through his own lens. Envision Kody Brown perceiving you as being on par with him intellectually, saying that would be like comparing yourself to the lightest bulb on a Christmas light string. It is demeaning. After finishing the novel, I realized how much Cody had fooled himself into believing he has no feelings for his previous marriages. He clearly desired every one of his wives with the exception of Christine. In light of Janelle Brown's boyfriend, how did Kody Brown react? If she has any more lovers in the future, how do you think he'll deal with them? Even though 3 of Kody Brown's 4 marriages have ended, the Sister Wives stars remain financially involved. The Brown sisters, Meri and Janelle, discuss the family's problematic Coyote Pass property in an episode airing on November 10th of the TLC reality show. According to Janelle, she is taking these measures to protect herself from the possibility that Cody would not pay the loan on the land that they own together and that they will lose possession of the property. Janelle informed her ex-sister wife, Cody keeps telling me he doesn't have money, as they discussed their ownership interest in the home. Neither lady was officially married to Cody when they divorced. Therefore, they will each inherit just Coyote Pass as a substantial asset. The Sister Wives family's financial position has gotten even more problematic with the Coyote Pass scenario. Arguments about the huge plot of property outside of Flagstaff, on which Kody and his wives had planned to construct houses, had been simmering for some time due to financial concerns. It was difficult for Kody to provide for his big family, he said in their 2012 book, Becoming Sister Wives. According to his writing, money has been our main problem. Deficiencies have occurred, especially with spouses to support. It took me longer than I had anticipated to establish myself professionally. Kodi Brown, Kody's third wife, wrote that money was scarce. Janelle reflected on how difficult it was to pay the bills since, no matter how much they worked, there was never enough money. Kody once worked in advertising sales, which he regarded as a difficult profession, before he became a reality TV star. Christine mostly stayed at home to raise her children, while Janelle and Meri both worked outside the home. A member of the family since 2010, Robyn remained at home to take care of her children as well. Financially, the Browns were no different from any other family, according to Kody's assertion in Becoming Sister Wives. Despite the fact that each of my wives makes a considerable contribution to our household and the family overall, he added that all of my salary goes towards supporting the family. In his words, she will share her bounty if one of the wives gets rich and the other takes care of the children. However, such system was not always effective in practice. Meri noted that the Browns' initial attempt at using a joint bank account for all expenditures ran into complications, particularly because she was the one responsible for actually paying the bills. The money was being handled by me, Janelle thought, according to Meri's letter. Over time, the wives gained greater independence when they were each given their own bank account. Financially, they became more of a team later on when Robyn joined the family and they started generating money from the program, according to Kody's fourth wife. Robyn wrote that they assist each other out and divide the money 50-50. Because of this, we are stronger than before, and we no longer feel economically inferior or unstable. Every one of us is valuable. Robyn insisted the Browns were financially integrated, but there have been clues for a long time that she may be reaping greater benefits than the other spouses. She allegedly had thousands of dollars in credit card debt when she married into the family's financial support. Additionally, they provided funding for her doomed jewelry business. After the family relocated from Sin City to Flagstaff, Meri and Janelle chipped in to help pay for her house, which was about $1 million. At the same time, Meri was renting a home and Janelle was living in a caravan. One family member believes that Robyn's financial status is uncertain, but now she is Kody's sole wife. According to Robyn Brown, Kody's daughter, the couple is living extravagantly. Kody, Meri, Christine, Janelle, and Robyn Brown, the stars of Sister Wives, raised a large family of 18 children together. The father of the Brown family does not always have a good rapport with his children. Many of the children that Kody has with his ex-wives have grown distant from him after his divorce with Meri, Christine, and Janelle. Robyn Brown, the fourth child of Christine and Kody, made the revelation in a YouTube video from March 2023 that she and her siblings had strained connections with their father due to several causes. The majority of us have become rather distant. Most of Janelle's children have no contact with Kody whatsoever. She mentioned that the TLC star's last surviving wife, Robyn, and her children get along better with him, as well as the majority of their siblings. Sister Wives Season 19 showed that Maddie Brush-Nay Brown, the second oldest child of Kody and Janelle, had no contact with her father. Neither of them has contacted the other, and she is not involved with Robyn in any way. Both of them have been mostly written off by her. The premiere featured Janelle's statement about how she doesn't want him to engage in any kind of contact until he can be present consistently. Kody really did cut off communication with Caleb and Maddie when the family started to really dissolve, and their kids really don't know who Kody is, she said in episode 2. Expanding on the concept, no one has seen him go out and visit. The guy never calls. But Kody insisted he wasn't the one who cut off contact. The truth is that I didn't actually stop talking to Madison. Along with me, she isolated them. I got tired of her being a fish for gossip every time I talked to her, he claimed. In March of 2024, Garrison Brown, the fourth child of Kody and Janelle, took his own life. Throughout seasons 16, 17, and 18, he and his brother Gabe Brown's fight over COVID-19 caused tension in their relationship with Kody, which ultimately led to Kody's murder. During one episode, Kody stated, "My boys think it's fine that they're going out and continuing social lives while I'm making these humongous sacrifices." Kody did confess his desire to be back in graces with my children in an episode from November 2024 of Sister Wives Season 19. The COVID-19 conflict has caused a rift between Kody and Gabe, Garrison's brother. An insider informed In Touch that the brothers and their dad would never trust or believe him again in October 2022. "I think people see him as extremely self-centered, and he made a huge mistake with his way of life. I gave up on my family," he said. Sister Wives included Kody's statement, "I've reached out to Garrison and Gabriel" in October 2023. "In the days leading up to Christmas and again beyond, I contacted them. No, I'm being blocked." Robyn Brown, who is Kody and Christine's son, seemed to criticize Kody in a TikTok video that went viral in September of 2022. A monarch who feels the need to declare, "I am the king," is not a real monarch. "No man of the house is a real man of the house if he had to claim the title," he said. "My brothers and I often remark that our mum is a very strong and self-reliant lady." "Pedon, your mum, Christine, is a strong, independent woman," people would often remark. "My mother is a strong, independent lady. She doesn't need to boast about it." In January 2023, Pedon gave an interview to John Yates in which she said that Kody had attempted to have a clause in TLC's contracts prohibiting anybody from saying anything negative about him on our social media platforms. TLC said, "I don't believe we should do that. My mom got into a fight over it." "No, you can't tell our kids what they can and can't say about you," my mom strongly warned. "He doesn't want us talking negatively about him online," Pedon added, accusing the person, "You have to earn their love back." Additionally, a COVID-19 quarrel has damaged Kody's bond with his daughter Isabel, whom he shares with Christine. For his daughter's scoliosis surgery in New Jersey, he flat out refused to accompany Isabel and Christine. "And Elle don't want to disrespect him because he is my dad and I understand." "I do," Isabel said on Sister Wives after calling her dad's priorities a little screwed up on the show. "Although I comprehend his motivation, I must say that it is really excruciating and difficult." Kody did confess that he felt remorse for his actions. "My heart is breaking, and all I can do is feel sorrow about the whole darn scenario. There was a complete and utter discrepancy in behavior during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it affected both Isabel and my family." During the episode that aired on October 6, 2024, he expressed how difficult it was for his family. Logan, Kody and Janelle's son, was married to Michelle Petty in October 2022, although Kody confessed on Sister Wives in September 2024 that he considered not going. "I would rather not be there if everyone is staring at me but saying nothing." The head of Brown Family Entertainment admitted, "I thought maybe I should not come." He had a conversation with the happy couple during which he expressed this sentiment. "What I meant when I said I shouldn't attend is that I'm receiving so much hate mail from relatives. Christine and Janelle's constant chatter is pretty much it." In a video she uploaded to YouTube in March 2023, Gwendolyn acknowledged that she and Kody don't get along the best. "We did for an instant before I began to watch the program and observe his behavior towards my mother," she went on to say. "Neither before nor since then has it been quite as much. So, no." An insider told In Touch in October 2022 that after Kody and Christine separated, their connection with their daughter Truly, whom they share, grew distant. "Unfortunately, he's not involved with Truly in any way," the source confirmed. "Dyson isn't going anywhere. Christine must make an exception for Kody. Regarding COVID and everything else, he remains paranoid. Thus, Kody will not be involved with Truly if Christine does not want to be the one to arrange transportation and make it happen. And she certainly would not subject Truly to such stress. Seeing his daughter would require him to abandon his nest." In a 2024 interview with E! Janelle broke the news in October. The news broke that Savannah, who is her daughter with Kody, had not seen her father in nearly a year. Savannah went on to say that she wants her brothers, not Kody, to be her wedding attendants in the future. Janelle made the comment that the brothers had sort of intervened. Season 3 of Sister Wives introduces viewers to David Woolley, the man who would later become Christine Brown's husband. They hit it off right away and began looking at potential wedding locations after only a short time together. Nevertheless, they have not yet committed. Viewers will get to witness David propose to Christine on Sunday night's forthcoming show. Christine Brown's first marriage to Cody was understated, as viewers of Sister Wives may recall. It wasn't a party. She says in retrospect, it was just a really drab event. She had her heart set on the polar opposite for her David-centered wedding. Although the wedding special aired in January, fans will now also be able to watch the proposal. Following a group of hikers to a breathtaking vista, Christine recalls the pivotal moment as they sat there and stared in a sneak peek from people. "Hey, would you like me to borrow your camera?" said David's pal. "Would you like me to capture a photo of the two of you here?" I'm thinking, yes, that would be fantastic. While they strike a pose in front of their favorite site, David expresses his affection for being with her. After that, the scene cuts to the pivotal moment. Remember when we were discussing the possibility of getting married? Remember all the fun we've had thus far? In his question to the TLC star, David wants to know, "I have a proposal for you. Am I proposing to you?" "Yes, dear God," Christine cries out in excitement as she rushes to seize the ring. Her now husband is described by her as so sweet and romantic, and he's just real, in a candid statement that she wrote with affection. It is so ridiculous. I had no clue he was going to pop the question. I ought to have assembled it. However, I knew this was it the moment he began speaking. It was a serious suggestion. Many have been waiting for David Woolley and Kodi Brown's chemistry to unfold.